Hey y'all, let me stop. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, it's a long overdue, awaited, highly requested video on how I became a brand ambassador of multiple brands, or pretty much how can you become a brand ambassador yourself. So in today's video, I'll be telling you some tips and tricks, how-tos, some don'ts to do in this video on how you can become a brand ambassador and how I became a brand ambassador as well. So if you're interested in this video, go ahead and stay tuned, sis. Yay, yay. So you guys, I have my handy dandy notebook here, and I had jotted down some notes that I feel like that would probably be beneficial for you all to know about how to become a brand ambassador. Hopefully that the video is not too long, but I'm probably making it a little bit too long already by talking about how it might be too long. So let's just get to the topic at hand. So first, what is a brand ambassador? First, we all need to know is, what is a brand ambassador? Do you even know what a brand ambassador is and what they do? So by the dictionary, it says a brand ambassador is a person who is hired by an organization or a company to represent a brand in a positive light, and by doing so to help increase brand awareness as well as in sales. You know, get the brands a little current. So pretty much, if you do follow me on Instagram, if you don't, boo, follow me right here. If you do follow me on Instagram, you may see sometimes in my stories or sometimes in my posts, I may promote a brand's product that I actually do love, sis. I promote a brand product and talk about a brand on the reasons why I like it and why you should probably try it out. And this is pretty much doing the whole brand awareness. Now you do want to show the brand in a positive light, obviously, because you don't want to sit here and talk negatively about a brand, because obviously you're not really showing brand awareness in the best of ways. You know what I'm saying? And doing brand awareness obviously increases sales. I do a lot of talking with my hands. I'm starting to notice in the video. Okay, I'm gonna try and slow that down. Okay, so talking positively about a brand and talking about the benefits about these different type of brands that you're working with obviously increases sales. Because if someone is telling me about, ooh sis, they got a sale going on about this nice deep conditioner that they have by Meet Your Beauty, which a sis do needs to purchase, and you know, it keeps your hair moisturized, yada yada, use this coupon code, I can get a certain percentage off that they don't normally have. I'm like, okay, you know, I watch this content a lot. She always talking about great products, and you know, I have dry hair, I need something to moisturize, and I'm trying to save a nice pretty penny on this item. So obviously now you won me as a customer. Now I actually bought the product. And one thing about sales, and most of the time with being a brand ambassador, they do give you like customized coupon codes for your subscribers or for your followers to use. And when anyone uses your specific code, you do produce a small commission off of that code. But we're gonna go ahead and talk about pay later on into the video, because we got to do step by step by step. Okay, so one thing I promote a lot is selling yourself. You want to give companies a reason to work with you. So let's use me for example. If I was not working with a brand already, and obviously I like to do hair, sometimes I like to do makeup or whatever, if I want to sit here and approach a brand, I want to kind of have like my portfolio together in a sense. You know, YouTube videos, I want to have like a couple videos up about natural hair and good quality content. Also, you know, if I have an Instagram related to that, I want to have nice good pictures, you know, stuff like that, pretty much showing, okay, like, you know, if you was to choose me as a brand ambassador, you would get this exact same type of quality, this type of positivity. You'll get those type of things from me if you do choose to work with me. Now, I feel like you can't sit here and try and approach a brand and, you know, you want to work with them like we're doing makeup, for instance, and you have no type of social media to show that, okay, you know, you do makeup or you like makeup or whatever type of way that you can help promote the brand. Like, You can't sit here and have a whole like Instagram about food or something like that, or just random stuff, and then you're sitting here like, okay, like I want to be an influencer on Instagram about makeup, and I want to work with CoverGirl or whatever with makeup, and like you have like not even one post about, you know, your face done or some nice eyelashes or something, you know what I'm saying? Something related to the brand that you want to work with. So selling yourself is very important when wanting to be a brand ambassador or trying to work with other companies. The next tip is to put yourself out there, and don't be scared to put yourself out there. One thing about me, I just like to jump to opportunities, and I do not like to wait for opportunities to come to me, you know, because, you know, if I want some coins, I'm going to go ahead and go get it. But one thing about being an influencer or want to be an ambassador, you have to be outgoing, you have to be energetic, so you can't be afraid to do things. So therefore, I feel like if you want to be a brand ambassador, you need to put yourself out there. Sometimes you need to reach out to brands because brands may not be able to find you. You know, I feel like the social media world is like so huge and saturated right now with a lot of influencers, YouTubers, Instagrammers. It is so saturated. So if you feel like, okay, I'm doing all this hard work and no one's finding me, maybe you should go just reach out to them. I reached out to a whole lot of natural hair brands when I was just like maybe like 300 deep in subscribers on YouTube. And I was like, you know what, whatever. Like either you say yes or you say no. The worst that you can say is no, and it'll be a great thing if you do say yes. Now the first brand that actually did send me products, and it wasn't sponsored or anything like that because I never did a sponsored video yet, was Eden Body Works. So Eden Body Works was the first one to send me products, and I felt like we were both doing each other a favor. You know, them sending me products kind of like helped me build my content on my channel, as well as I'm actually promoting a brand that I actually do love and increasing their sales, hence being a brand ambassador. But I was not a brand ambassador of them. I'm still not, but I still do love the brand. But you know, if y'all want to reach out to me again, I'm here, sis. Okay, so if you do want to be a brand ambassador of a company that you do love, it doesn't hurt to just reach out to the company and ask about if they do have any type of brand ambassador programs that's going on, or if they have any that's coming up. One thing that I used to always do, and this is how I kind of like would like summarize or put out my emails to these brands, I'll pretty much be like, okay, you know, hello, my name is Tamzy. I'm a small YouTuber. I'm a small Instagram influencer. You know, I have been doing YouTube for so many years. My YouTube consists of natural hair, beauty, fashion, used to be nursing. I think I'm gonna just do a separate channel about that. But yeah, you know, I love the brand. I've been using your products for X amount of years. This is my favorite kind of product from this line, yada yada. I was inquiring if you have like a brand ambassador position available, or if not, would you like to do a collab with me, or I would love to do a collab with you, something like that. Pretty much, you know, you're putting all your information about yourself, kind of like a media kit but in Word. You're putting all your information about yourself to this brand, so obviously they don't have to go sit here and go be like looking like, okay, so who is Tam? So like, do she have an Instagram? Does she have a YouTube? Let me go find stuff. You put everything there, and I like to always put like the links of my YouTube, the links of my Instagram in the email as well, so you don't have to go looking for anything. Everything there is provided for you to look for it, and in turn make a decision if you do want to do a collaboration with me, or if you want me to be one of your brand ambassadors. Do you get it? You get it? Okay. So, big question. How did I become a brand ambassador of so many companies? So, one thing I noticed, and this was in the middle of last year, around the summertime, I noticed that a lot of companies put out brand ambassador openings during the middle of the year, around maybe June-ish, May, and then they also follow it back into the beginning of the year, or you could just say the beginning and the middle of the year. So they always do this because it seems like, and I'm just guessing, that these brand ambassador positions are about a 6-month span, and then they like to renew with new ambassadors after a 6-month time period. Because all of the positions that I applied for all was at around the same time in May and in June, and they all officially started in July. Okay, so let's say I want to work with one of my favorite hair companies like Camellia Rose, TGIN, etc. Okay, so one thing I suggest is, if you want to work with a certain brand that you love, follow these brands on all social media platforms, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, they don't really post too much on YouTube, I'm starting to notice. But Instagram for sure is the #1 to follow the brands that you do want to work with, because that is the first way that you will definitely find openings for brand ambassador positions. And that's how I found all of my brand ambassador positions with all the companies that I've been working with. I've always found them on Instagram. And I'm gonna go ahead and post some images of how they actually post the openings for these brand ambassador positions. And it's not hard to find at all. They post it in their newsfeed. Sometimes they post it in their story, and it sits there for like at least a month, so you won't miss out. And all you have to do is just pretty much apply. You know, some brand ambassador positions have some requirements. Sometimes they do want you to have at least 1,000 followers on Instagram, or at least trying some of their products before, because some brands feel like, okay, if you've never tried our products before, why would I really want you as a brand ambassador? Because if you don't like our brand once you get it, then you might actually be, you know, talking about our brand in a negative way, and we technically don't want that, because we want you to show our products in a positive light, hence the definition of brand ambassador. Okay, so that is the best way I feel like for you to become a brand ambassador, especially when you're a small influencer or YouTuber. It's to find and look out for openings early in the year as well in the middle of the year. Another way that you can become a brand ambassador is if you have like a special event going on in your city. For example, like Essence Festival in New Orleans during 4th of July weekend. A lot of hair companies come down to New Orleans to pretty much set up booths to sell their products, or just pretty much doing brand awareness, just to giving out free samples. So during that time, those companies need a huge influx of influencers, or just need someone to help them promote their brand. And this kind of brand ambassador is just a little bit different from being like an official brand ambassador, but with these type of positions, you get to actually work with the company one-on-one during a special event. And you know, the only thing that's different about working with a company during an event and working with them, like, you know, if you was to just apply during the application process, and sometimes being a brand ambassador during the event, you're pretty much just the ambassador during that event, and then after that, you're no longer a brand ambassador. So I worked with Camellia Rose this year for Essence Festival, and we were just brand ambassadors just for the event, and after that we weren't like official brand ambassadors. But it was really fun, because I feel like the benefits of actually working with a brand, even if you're not an official brand ambassador at the time, is that you can actually network with people. You can network with the owner that's physically there. They sometimes also have like the PR people that actually do the PR packages, and the people that choose, you know, real brand ambassadors. So you can actually network with those people one-on-one, face-to-face, compared to being in an email. And you can sometimes even slide in and actually get a brand ambassador official position. So I always feel like look for different events that might be going on in your city. Like they also have like the Hue Affair that goes on, the big hair show that goes on in Atlanta, and they also have like stuff that goes on in New York or whatever, but I'm pretty sure it's like all over. But I feel like during those times, always look for brand ambassador openings on those natural hair pages, Instagrams, because that is where they just pretty much, that's where they put all the information. If they need you for something, if they have any type of new product release, they put all their information on Instagram. And Instagram is so beneficial in like this time period. So I feel like, you know, use it to your best ability. Don't sleep on it. Sis, I didn't want this video to be long, but baby, it's getting a little long. So the next thing is, what is expected from you as being a brand ambassador? Now, each company has different type of rules when it comes to being a brand ambassador. Sometimes some companies do not want you to work with their competitors, and that's kind of like your discretion on if you really want to be a brand ambassador with that company. If you do like their competitor, that's so hard to not post nothing about their competitors. So I haven't had that issue yet. So each brand may have a different set of requirements as far as promotion. So some brands may want you to promote, you know, once a week or once a month, or do like a YouTube video and a 1-minute video on Instagram, or, you know, make 2 photo videos, stuff like that. But it really depends on the actual brand. So those are some requirements that you do have to fulfill with being a brand ambassador. And sometimes they do require you to work special events if it is in your city, and also if you're available. And then last but not least, being a brand ambassador, the #1 requirement is brand awareness and increasing sales. So yes, but being a brand ambassador is really fun, you know, trying out new products, also just promoting something that you really do love. I don't think I could really sit here and promote something that I don't love, because I feel like it'll show in my video low-key. Like, I can't sit here and just fake and be like, oh, I love this twisted butter and it's so dry on my hair, since you can tell. But yes, so the last thing, and I feel like this is probably like the biggest question, if anything, do brand ambassadors get paid? Do we get the coins? Do we get the coins, sis? Okay, so that is also another iffy topic, because with some brands, with being also a small influencer, as far as paid, they may do like an affiliate link. As far as, you know, when people click this link and purchase something from their site, you get a small commission off of that. Or they may actually do like a coupon code, a customized coupon code. So if people use your coupon code, you get a small commission off of that. Now, there are other companies that actually pay physically, like, okay, like you attend a certain event and they pay you a certain amount of money for that event for so many hours. And also if you do a certain amount of content for a certain period of time, they actually do pay you for that. So it really depends on the company's discretion. So it's really kind of hard to say if you get paid or not. Now, one company, I do not get paid at all. I don't have a coupon code, or they don't pay me. Well, I never did an event for them, but I don't have a coupon code or affiliate link, but they do send me products on a monthly basis to try out. Now, I do love this brand, so I just don't even care right now, and I'm a little small, so I just feel like right now I'm just biting the bullet because I am small. But once I'm bigger, I'm gonna want some coins. But it's okay, you can pay me in products, I guess, right now. But if y'all other companies looking at this, don't sit here and try to slide me talking about, oh, we're gonna pay you in products, because this phone bill gets paid in cash. I can't give Sprint a deep conditioner and be like, yeah, can you keep my phone on for another month? I don't think they're gonna be happy about that. So yes, so you guys, so that's pretty much everything about being a brand ambassador and how you could be a brand ambassador. If you do have any more questions, go ahead and put it in the comment box below, and I will definitely answer it for you guys. You know, y'all, I always answer y'all back. I love to talk to y'all. So if you did enjoy this video, go ahead and give this video a nice thumbs up. And if you haven't already, go ahead and click the subscribe button and hit the bell button so you're notified every single time when I post a new video. Okay, bye guys.